Hello guys, really quick, I wanted to show you some things that are linking up about this 5G technology stuff that's going around. There's a conspiracy going around that this virus is not actually a virus, that it is the 5G. Now, I've always known that the 5G creates a lot of problems. It messes with the water and oxygen molecules in your body. I've known that for a while about 5G. It creates cancer and tumors and things like that. I've known that for a while about the 5G. I didn't want to believe that this conspiracy theory could be true from many different reasons because of, people are getting the virus from urban areas like in the African bush country and India and places like that, that you would think, how can it be 5G when they don't even have 5G technology and things like that? And I've just really been thinking about it. Maybe it's true, I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but some things that I linked up, just some videos that have been shown to me. I was talking to a friend of mine and we were kind of discussing about, he's saying it is 5G and I'm like, well, if it is, then what about this? What about that? Things like that, and kind of just discussing it with some of my friends and stuff. And he sent me this video of this guy. Now, before I get to that video, and I will put a link in the description of that video, and I will put a link in the description of my video that I'm talking about, that I did recently. I did a video recently about Mike with On Point Preparedness, where Mike was talking about how he found a message on Facebook from this QAnon person, supposedly. And he was discussing how this QAnon was supposedly a Christian, and how QAnon, according to the article that this QAnon person wrote, was that QAnon is who they think is Donald Trump giving secret messages out to the world and somehow using some type of CIA major operation to take out global elite people like the Pope and Hollywood figures and things like that with this CV thing that's going on. And he also talks about how supposedly this QAnon person is a quote-unquote Christian, and how this QAnon person thinks that this major operation is a Great Awakening, which is an Illuminati term. And I saw a video a couple months ago where T-Man was walking in the video in front of some military men. I can't remember what he was talking about, but it was just a regular video with him talking about stuff. The military man had a QAnon patch on his vest. And long story short, what I'm trying to get to is my friend showed me this video about this guy, and I think his name is Ian. Now, I watched a video a couple months ago where he was talking about how he's a cell phone tower climber and how he can't do the work anymore. He feels bad because it's 5G technology and it creates cancer and tumors and things like that. And how he's putting it up in these cities and he feels bad about it, but he's got to have, the job to have the money for his family and things like that, to take care of his family. Well, in this video that happened in March 20th, he talks about how he quit his job and he can't do it. Now, if you notice, he's got a QAnon patch on his hat, or a QAnon hat. So I'm linking up what is going on here. I'm thinking, what is going on? So you're telling me that there's no other way to take out these global elitist, wicked people than to fry the world with 5G technology. Is that what you're telling me? Because let's not forget, the quote-unquote wannabe Messiah T-Man borderline Christians worshiping and idolizing this president, you're telling me that there's no other way to take out these elitist people than to fry the world with 5G technology. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? And you guys think Donald Trump is a good president? Donald Trump could have said, absolutely not. I will find another way. He could have said, I am not going to. But no, Donald Trump said, let's go with 5G. Let's do this. And not only let's do this, let's get on it quick. Let's get ahead of the gun. Let's get ahead of everybody. And let's get it before anybody else does. We got to keep up on this new technology. And you guys think Donald Trump is a good president? When he's the one who pushed this 5G technology? And then this cell phone tower guy has a QAnon hat on? This is getting absolutely ridiculous. You can't tell me that there isn't some gang or mob or undercover assassin that can't go out and kill these global elitist people and just go, whoops! Whoops! The guy died of a heart attack. Whoops! The guy died in a car accident. Whoops! I mean, you guys do that a lot. Anyway, so why can't you do that? Continue to do that. You're telling me that you have to have 5G technology to kill these elitist people. Is that what you're telling me? This absolutely infuriates me if this is the truth. And everybody's like, borderline worshiping and idolizing Donald Trump. And if this is real, then T-Man is putting innocent people's lives at stake to supposedly drain the swamp. And you're telling me there's no other way? Because that's what I'm picking up if this theory is correct. And I will put a link in the description below of this video, and I'll put a link in the description below of my video that I did about where Mike with On Point Preparedness talks about QAnon and other things. So then that way you can get all the links. And if you go to my video, if you click on the link from my video, then you can go in that video and look in the description of that video and find Mike's original video. But I'm kind of linking some things up here, and I'm like, are you serious? And this guy supposedly quit his job. And I'm not saying he didn't, and I'm not saying he's lying. I'm saying, what is that? And why? If this is real. And if it's real, guys, do not think, T-Man, that you will not be held accountable for this at the pearly gates. Because you are killing innocent people in the midst of supposedly according to this QAnon person. And this is all hearsay, okay? It's all hearsay. I'm not saying that it's real, but if it is real, you're telling me there's no other way? There's something not linking up right. There is something not right, guys. So you're telling me while T-Man is up on the podium proclaiming that he's a Christian, pushing 5G technology, and then this CV comes out, and it all links up to 5G, and Donald Trump's pushing 5G, and all of this links up to this, then you have to seriously ask yourself, why this way, T-Man? When there are so many other ways you could do it. I want to know, why this way?